Welcome back. I'm Wavepunk, and this is day 136 of producing for a year. We're outside again. I'm out with some friends in the mountains, California, having a lovely time experiencing nature. And because of that, I felt as inspired to work a bit on the Scout beat today. It's the one we were working on with the guitar sample from a few episodes ago. Last time we were here, we basically had this, so I added all of this. I'm starting to think through the form of the song. How's the song going to flow? When do we have ideas come in? We'll take all those ideas that we discovered in the Making Folk Lo-Fi episode and figure out where do we put all these different little ideas. This whole section's kind of new here. Let's play it through here. We'll let you hear, kind of get your ear acclimated into it, and then walk through some of the new elements for today. That's everything that's new for the day. This is kind of a quicker day, so not too many new things here, but this medieval recorder that we were ideating with at the end of the first episode of this project, I wrote in an actual melody for, and it's nice and simple, kind of a repeating idea. Do that once, do it again, with a slight change at the end. And this whole section functions as kind of a turnaround and a prelude to a larger instrumental solo section that'll come later. So the idea is that we'll have somebody like singing in this section over this, have some sort of musical idea. They'll sing through a verse here and then a little refrain here at the end, and then recorder will play here, and then have them sing through this again and into a slightly larger instrumental section that'll come over here with a few new kind of musical textures laid into it. So this section is just supposed to kind of foreshadow musical content that's going to be coming up later. And to help make it stand out from the other sections, we took the bass out, so there's no bass in this section. But the guitar still has a lot of bass to it, so it doesn't feel like it's missing too dramatically. And then we also added these strings fading up over the course of this entire section. Again, implementing like an idea that there might be more strings coming up later. It's a very subtle little rise, and it was fun. I used the BBC Symphony Orchestra settings from Spitfire. These are free. If you're looking for strings and have nothing, it's a great place to start. On this, we have just kind of three notes being sustained, but we also automated the expression to slide up over the course of it instead of having any volume automation. This adds just a little bit more of a tonal change as it goes, not just a strict volume rise. The last like completely new element is this epic tambourine space, which felt like it really fit in here. Right now it has a delay on it. If I turn the delay on, the sample just sounds like this. Just one big hit, but with the delay, you get a little bit of an echo going on there. This delay is set to kind of has the wet turned down, has the feedback turned down a little bit. Because the piece is in 6/8, I had to kind of actually just guess at the milliseconds here and kind of trial and error and figure out what the right timing was. If I put it to normal, where it's in sync mode and it's going by like half notes, quarter notes, and stuff like that, being in 3, it kind of gets all a little bit wonky. So that was a fun little guessing process to figure that one out. And then on the second time we hear it, just for right now for fun, I might take that away. I might take this away later. We have it dropped how far is this? A octave and a step. It just felt good down there, just because it's just a slight change instead of just hearing this exact same thing twice in a row. So it goes like that. But what'll come next is these bits here will get repeated over here. We'll have a longer instrumental section and then maybe a third verse, and then a outro, and that'll be the whole song. So figuring out vocals will be the next like big thing that's missing here. So we'll see where that comes from. I have a few ideas of people I'd like to hit up about that, but yeah, that's all I got done for today. Thanks so much for watching. See you tomorrow.